Good morning, good afternoon, o good evening, o anumang oras niyong napanood ang video ito. Welcome sa ating channel, Matuto Dapat, sapagkat ang kaalaman ay isang mahalagang kayamanan. Sa araw na ito, pag-aralan natin is solving differential equation by Leibniz theorem. And Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz, he was born in July 1, 1646, or mayroong adjustment of date possible na June 21. Okay, dahil sa adjustment of date during the time, no, to November 14, 1716. He was a German polymath, active as a mathematician, philosopher, scientist, and a diplomat, who is credited alongside with Sir Isaac Newton with the creation of calculus in addition to many other branches of mathematics such as binary arithmetic and statistics. So the Leibniz theorem is commonly used to find higher order derivatives of products of functions, which is very helpful when solving differential equations involving products. Okay, use Leibniz theorem in differential equations when you need to differentiate a product multiple times, or you are working with series solutions or reduction of order. So, yun po yung theorem niya, no? Siya pong ating gagamitin in this topic. Illustration. So, if we have y equals uv. So, magandang ginagamit yung Leibniz theorem kapag ang atin pong given is two functions, no, and we have to find derivative using the product rule. Okay, so in this case, ang given natin is y equals uv, where u and v are both functions. Okay, since that is a product rule, so gagamitan po natin ang product rule formula. At the same time, in finding the higher derivatives, maganda po kapag gagamitan natin ang Leibniz theorem. Okay, so finding the first derivative of y equals uv. So since it is a product rule, so ang gagawin natin, if we have to find the derivative of y, so that is y prime is equal to derivative equals u times the derivative of b plus v times the derivative of u. So, yun po yung first derivative, no? So, but if we have to find the second derivative of this function or that equation, so, gagawin natin, the second derivative is, so the derivative of this, okay, so, yung derivative nito, kukunin natin, okay, so, ito yun. So, we have to multiply again, no, using the product rule. Ayan. So, the second derivative of y prime is y double prime is equal to, so ito, derivative niya, again, this is a product rule. So, u times derivative of b prime, kaya naging uv double prime. Okay, next is v prime times the derivative of u. So, inuna lang natin si u, no? Derivative of u, o u prime. Okay. Tapos ito, so you have u prime, okay, u prime times the derivative of v, okay, tapos v times the derivative of u prime, kaya yan, u prime v. So kapag i-combine natin, okay, mayroon tayong common terms, the u prime and v prime. Kapag i-add natin, so that is 2u prime v prime. So the second derivative is the y double prime is equal to b double prime, or the second derivative of b plus 2 times first derivative of u times first derivative of b plus v times second derivative of u. Okay, so that is the second derivative. So now if we have to find the third derivative, okay, so we have to multiply again, no? We have to find the second derivative of the second derivative, okay? So the third derivative of y double prime is y triple prime na, okay? Tapos, the third derivative dito, so again, u times the derivative of b double prime ay b triple prime na. Okay? Tapos, b double prime times the derivative of u. Okay? Dito, so we have the coefficient 2. So, factor out natin. 2 times yung b prime, u prime. Okay? So, u prime times the derivative of b prime, so v double prime na, plus b prime times the derivative of u prime. Okay? So, u double prime, b prime. Okay? Now, sa yung last, so again, product rule again. So, that is u double prime, okay, times v, okay, derivative of b prime, kaya nagiging u double prime times b prime. Tapos, derivative times v times the derivative of u double prime, so u triple prime plus b. So, combine like terms. Okay, so mayroon tayong like terms. Ito. So, itong una, u times b triple prime, yun po yung una natin. Okay, yun po yung una. Yan. Ayan. Tapos, ito, plus ito, okay, so multiply natin itong 2 times u u prime times b double prime, at saka ito, so magiging 3, yan, magiging 3 u prime v double prime. Tapos ito, yan, at saka ito. Yan. So, multiply natin yung 2 dito. Okay, kung multiply natin si 2 dito, so that is 2u prime b, u double prime times b prime, tapos yung isa dito, kaya nagiging tatlo to. Okay, 3 times u double prime b prime. Okay, tapos ito, baba natin dito. Okay, so ganun po ang nangyayari dyan. So, ibig sabihin, ito ngayon ay, ito na yung ating third derivative. Okay? As, titignan natin yung pattern. May pattern siyang nabuo. So, kagaya itong second derivative, that is 1, coefficient, may 1 siya dito. Tapos 2, 1. Tapos dito, that is 1, 3, 3, 1. Okay? If that is the pattern, so, papasok doon si Pascal triangle, yung binomial coefficient, okay? Si Pascal triangle, okay, wherein ang una, so ito yung una, okay, that is 1. Tapos first derivative, naging dalawang, ano na siya, nakadalawang binomial na, yan na, so 1, 1. Tapos yung second derivative, okay, second derivative, 1 to 1, ayan o, the coefficient 1 to 1. Tapos sa third derivative, so is 1, 3, 3, 1. Okay? So, kung kukunin natin ang fourth derivative nito, ang lalabas din is ito, 14641. Ito, 14641. Okay? Tapos, kung mapansin natin, yung kanyang derivative, order of derivative, okay, ang u, okay, start from u, zero derivative ito. So, tapos, u prime and u double prime. So, pataas, no? Para bang nag-ano tayo ng exponent, no? Pataas sa kanya. Ang b naman, pababa, no? Double prime, single prime, walang prime. Okay? Parang ganun. Ganon din dito. Okay? Ang b ay pababa yung kanyang prime. So, triple prime, dalawang prime, isa lang, tapos wala. Ang u, pataas din. U prime, U double prime, U triple prime. Kaya, nung kinuha natin ang fourth derivative, that is U, walang prime, no? Tapos U prime, double prime, triple prime, apat na prime. Okay? Fourth derivative. Tapos, ang V naman, fourth derivative ng V, third, second, first, and V. So, yun po yung ating illustration of this one. Okay? So, mas madali, gagamitan natin ang Pascal triangle. Kung mag-solve pa tayo ng limbawa, gagawin pa natin the fifth derivative o the higher order pa. Okay, example 1. Find the fourth derivative of y with respect to x if y equals e raised to 2x times sin x. So, ang u natin ay e raised to 2x. So, first derivative niyan ay 2 times e raised to 2x, since the derivative nito ay e to the u times the derivative of u. So, derivative nito ay 2x, yung 2. Second derivative, so that is 4 times e raised to 2x. Third derivative ay 8 times e raised to 2x. And the fourth derivative is 16 times e raised to 2x. Okay, tapos ang atin pong b ay sin x. So, first derivative ng b ay cosine x. Second derivative ay negative sin x. Third derivative ng negative sin x ay negative cosine x. And the fourth derivative ay sin x. Okay? And then, since hinahanap po ang fourth derivative, so ito po yung pattern ng fourth derivative, no? So, substitute lang natin to dito. Okay. So, u natin ay e to 2x times fourth derivative of b ay sin x. Tapos, 4 times u prime is 2 times e to 2x. So, ito. Times b triple prime, and that is negative cosine x. 4 times u triple prime, so 8 e to x. Okay. Ito pala, sorry. 6 naman, 6u double prime. So, ito, 4 times e raised to 2x times b double prime, negative sin x. So, ito yon. Tapos dito, sa 4u triple prime, so 4 times u times 8 times e raised to 2x. Okay? And then, ang atin pong b prime ay cosine x. Okay? Yan. Times u, apat na prime, o the fourth derivative of u, ay 16 a raised to 2x times sin x. Okay. Yan. So, simplify natin. So, ito po yung maging sagot. A raised to 2x times sin x minus 8 e raised to 2x times cosine x minus 24 e raised to 2x times sin x plus 32 e raised to 2x times cosine x plus 16 a raised to 2x sin x. Combine natin yung mga like terms. Okay. ito, tsaka ito. Yun yung like terms. Ito naman, may cosine x. Cosine x. Okay. Yung mga like terms, no? So, kapag i-combine natin, that is, ang cosine x ay negative 8, tapos 32, at 24, positive 24, a raised to 2x times cosine x. Yung mga sign naman, so 1 plus 16, 17. Tapos, negative 24, so that is negative 7. Okay? So, therefore, the fourth derivative of y equals a raised to 2x times sin x ay 24 a raised to 2x cosine x minus 7 a raised to 2x sin x. Pwede rin namang mauna to, no? So, mag-negative ka nga lang muna. Okay. So, that is example 1. Okay, example 2. Find the third derivative of y with respect to x if y equals x squared times ln x. So, ang u natin ay x squared, ang u prime 2x, u double prime ay 2, the third derivative na constant ay 0. And v natin ln x, so ang first derivative is 1 over x. Second derivative ay negative 1 over x squared, and the third derivative equals 2 over x cubed. Okay? So, the law of derivative nito, no? So, since third derivative ang hinahanap natin, so this is the pattern of our third derivative. And then we have to substitute, okay? So, u is x squared times v triple prime is 2 over x cubed plus 3 times u prime ay 2x, tapos ang v double prime ay negative 1 over x squared plus 3 times u double prime ay 2 times v prime is 1 over x times plus u triple prime is 0 times b is ln x. So, dahil 0 na to, okay. So, ibig sabihin ito, maka-cancel na natin to. No? So, cancel na yan. Okay. So, ito, magiging cancel natin itong x squared at saka ito. So, magiging x na lang. So, 2 over x minus, since negative to, so 3 times 2, 6, x at saka over x squared, so x na lang. Tapos ito, 3 times 2, 6, over x, okay, tapos 0. So, since ito mag-cancel, 6 over x plus minus, no? So, negative yan. Ang plus tong isa, tayo mag-cancel. So, the answer is 2 over x. Therefore, the third derivative of y equals x squared times ln x is 2 over x. Alright, so this is your activity. Now, find the derivatives of the following using Leibniz theorem. Okay, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. I hope you learn from this video. Share niyo ito sa iba, no, na inyong mga kakilala o sa mga may mathematics subject, especially differential equation. God bless sa inyong lahat.